Okay, guys, we are back at it, and we are about to talk about the top gainers so far this week. Let's start out by saying Merry Christmas to everybody. And if you are seeing this video now, very proud to see you staying up on your studies, even on a Christmas afternoon. We do have the markets that did close out early in our last trading session. Closing out more bullish though, with over 4,000 advancers, you had about 1,800 decliners. Super bullish in these markets in the last trading day. This is what they have been calling that big Santa rally. And as for the Santa Rally, we're doing an 80% give off for the lifetime membership. This is only for the holidays, okay? You can get this thing right now and you'll be in there for a lifetime at $250 and never have to worry about a monthly membership again. If you are into the crypto markets, I think I found what my favorite cryptocurrency is now, which is Tron Coin. So I went and did a deep dive on them as well. If you want to know some more information about that, and if you are newer to crypto, well, I am too. So we're gonna be able to dive deeper in these things together. And guys, you'll be able to get all of my alerts still along in my section, whether it's for a stock, a option, a crypto. Remember, it's the same setup and the same strategy every single trade. Buying these things at those lows and oversold, locking in gains when they are overbought and dangerous. And just because I'm still holding up something up 700% doesn't mean that you have to. Lock in gains instead of somewhere where you feel nervous, okay? Let's just get right into it now. With the top of our, we're only going to get to like the top five up here, with the top of our list being Nvni. Coming in for a massive bull run here. And give me one second. I'm looking to open up my. Okay, here we go. I got to keep an eye on my positions on my crypto trades that are live right now. Currently up 710% in that BTC. But we got NVNI going from 32 cents just a day or so ago, up to the highs of $12. This will be a choppy one up in between, as it will pick up in that value when people want to lock in gains. That's just how it is when something becomes overbought and dangerous on a specific chart trading time frames. Specifically, some of those chart traders were 15-minute chart traders at that time, where they want to go in for that dip, and or day traders like to partake into a stock when they see that volume and volatility starting to pick up. And you already know that once that volume and volatility already pick up, then you're gonna get all the day traders that want to lock in gains, because the day traders lock in gains in the same day. They already getting in with the same, is that with that current plan of locking in gains on anybody who is thinking about holding in. So you want to be getting in your positions, keeping in mind that day traders going to be getting ready to make their move no matter what, either way. And those day traders are the ones that ruin the stock. Not saying anything's wrong with the day trade, because I catch them as well. But the day traders are the ones that will mess up what could be a long-term sentiment, or a good strong fundamental stock. The day traders turn the thing into a meme coin real quick. But going all the way from 32 cents up to $12, that was another one getting alerted out for the safe, easy, early seat along in the Bank of Wibbly Discord. Coming out of this hot parabolic plays early morning back on the 18th, and this will go from back at those lows of $1 in the parabolic scan buy section. And Coach Mans will be picking those up. I would even put out alerts for this, letting you know that this is going to be for the early bird special. Don't miss out on this. This will turn into a massive, over a 400% bull run. That's huge. I'm actually surprised to see them holding up. As we don't see NVNI really doing too much ever at all. But wow, they filled up that whole gap. And I tell you guys about those stocks hitting that discount. They're gonna fill up that gap, man. But they might not go probably go past that. What is this? Let's see what this is. This is a acquirer of software companies with software as a service markets in Latin America. We can go see the ending pressure for the last trading day, and NVNI, and they do got the extra largest. They got the largest, and they do have the mediums coming in, and the smalls are going out, but they still do have a bullish wave of the cost distribution. Very bearish up. They're gonna hold that back if this thing doesn't come in for any more pressure, and they got resistance at $8.62. It's gonna be a battle for them up there at those highs. Really, I mean, if they were going to push on further than that, then they probably would have just go past that resistance. So they probably going to fill back up with short sellers and stuff like that that are going to start dragging it down, especially on the bearish days. Because keep in mind, everything going on. Most recently is why the market's doing these now. Coming in for these bull runs, which is going to be leading into the next trading days. Should be more bullish into the next trade, into the next year. And it's 2025. And if I go show you currently right now in the market, you want to know exactly what's going on, exactly as we speak. We currently do exactly have the markets are pushing up more bullish. With Bitcoin looking to break these resistance points of this 99,000 and get back up to 100,000. It's just about that time. And if I go back and show you guys on the overall daily chart, you'll be able to see how overall RSI and MACD coming in for that reversal. This could be the big bull run here. Well, we're not talking about BTC right now. Next, we're talking about a DRCT. This one comes in for the bull run from 51 cents up to $8.46. DRCT. I didn't catch DRCT, but this was getting alerted out in the coaching section as well. It's Coach Tidwell was the first throw this one out as he was putting out his alerts, saying to get in at 96 cents or lower. You want to see that thing at $1 lower. See it for the early seat. You ain't got to do too much. You're not going to be able to catch them all. Here on DRCT, you probably sometimes it's hard to notice a stock on time when it got the low stats. It's like this one got a 1.61 million in value. Most people that's why the charts look like this because most people just don't notice a low stat stock because everybody likes to look for the most active stock or the high value stock or the number one top trending thing. So you want to make sure you keep an eye on those low stat things as well and whatnot. Let's go look at DRCT and not to try to rush through the video or anything, but I know I'm gonna let y'all know how you guys like a short video, keep it straight to the point and whatnot. And currently we do got these stocks that are top trending and exploding in choppy positions with these extra larges going out, with the largest going out. You got the mediums going out and the smalls. You already know the smalls finna be getting up out of there. Um, Shorts be taking control, retaking control of a stock once it starts to reach up towards certain highs and stuff like that. You make money going both ways. So keep in mind when you get into these stocks, like where to trade it could be a perfectly good stock, but it's short strong enough, ain't really too much you can do about it. But BAOS. Ooh, look at the babe. Baoshing Media Group. A low stat one, average volume on 900,000. You got a current free float of 700,000. They got a current volume overall of 58 million. So superb volume coming in over the average volume, filling up that free float multiple times over, making this thing come in for an explosion. Let's go look at BAOS. And it's getting a lot of juice here towards the after hours as well. Look at this. That's a lot of selling pressure right now towards the after hours, but at the very end. Look how they bought that thing up towards a quick spike. That's a big green candlestick. Like they timed that perfectly to get that right there. And this will indicate another spike coming into the morning because look, you got your RSI oversold. At its most lows and oversolds at this current time, and you're just looking for the MACD to make bullish divergence. You already know how I go, and then you're looking for a quick spike gonna be coming into this low stat stock, making this thing that's sitting at $5 go back up to about $10 before it really get dangerous up in there. We can go see BAOS with the extra largest going out. Of course, you got the largest barely coming in with the mediums barely going out and the small retails. You already know small retails getting up out of there. Small retail see this and small retail got in there and said they bought it in the wrong position. They got in there and then they looked at their RSI and MACD and said, "Oh man, it's the wrong time." Make sure you checking out your 15-minute chart. So you trying to get in there today. You trying to get in there, you want to make sure you checking out your 4 hours, make sure it's in a position for you. And man, look at that. Oh, whatever makes somebody want to buy while it's there. I don't, you know, but BAOS. Easy parabolic plays coming out of BAOS. So the parabolic scan bot. Remember, when you see in a parabolic scan bot, this is not oversold reversal scan bot. It's a parabolic scan bot. It's gonna be throwing out those things when they go on parabolic. And what you be looking to do is get the breakout. Okay, I go in there and get the breakout. If it is going parabolic, it'll be easy to get that breakout. Use your VWAP, of course. How I show you guys in the pre-markets. If you don't know what that means, I'll go ahead and show you real quick before we continue on. So the VY, you really just looking for that breakout. You already know oversold bullish divergence. It's about to break out over that VWAP. You're finna get a thing to get a quick parabolic stretch, and if it's finna retest it, you might want to be getting a little bit nervous there, or cautioning yourself, whatever you got to do, because if it breaks back under that VWAP, oh, you finna get a downtrend to be coming in. But like I said, it's not a VWAP video. I'll do a VWAP lesson another time. Next up, we got CREV. The carbon revolution. Come in for multiple spikes here in the past. If very familiar with CREV. It's a very wrecked stock, but they do come in for those spikes and whatnot here in the past. Now that will come into a bigger spike today. I'm going to show you a bigger chart trading time frame here in just 1 second. But here, most recently, we'll go from $2 up to $13. A big dip coming in here into the last trading days. They were dumping all of this out, even though the markets were coming in. May I remind you, even more bullish that we are hoping continues to come in for more bullishness. And right now, we see that things are getting a little bit more bearish here into the after hours. But CREV, CREV, they got the extra largest going out. They got the largest going out. They got the mediums going out. And of course, small retail are rushing out of there because they regret not selling when they were at the top and overbought when they were supposed to sell out anyways. We're going to look back on CREV. CREV, a very active one in the Discord. Um, I didn't catch CREV. And I'm not about to try to catch CREV. I already know it's about to explode next. I'm gonna be making an update video later on, talking about some of the stocks I'm holding and what be going on next. And if you want to get into these cryptocurrencies with me, now, I am, of course, throwing out our live crypto alerts for the BTCs, for Shiba Inus. We trade with leverage, so big amounts off of this leverage and whatnot. I do greatly recommend you partake as well. You'll find yourself up hundreds of percents. And if you, like me, and just don't know what to do when the stock market's closed, well, now trading never has to end. Okay, and of course, you want to figure out what my favorite crypto coin is that I'll be diving in and almost pretty much dedicating to as to start to believe and dive deeper is Tron Coin TRX. Just made my first video on that one. So if you see the first video on that one now, then you'll be up to date when I start making the deeper videos later on and get a better general understanding on even how I feel about cryptocurrencies and all that good stuff like that for the future. But we got FRSX. Last on our list, talking about how FRXX is coming for the multi-day bull run. From the lows about 50 cents on FRSX. This thing holds up to the highs of about $2. When look at this, they got the extra largest going out of there. But let me see a 15-minute chart. Watch this. Like that's really not that. Like that dip is nothing. That's nothing that's coming in. They very bullish on this one right here. And of course they got the largest coming in. You got the mediums coming in. You got the small still rushing up in there. They thirsty. And you got the bullish waves. You got the whole bullish ocean of cost distribution coming in. Like this little mini bearish wave up here is not about to stop that massive bullish wave that's already overtaking this whole cost distribution. Don't get me wrong, one bearish day do change everything, but if they really that bullish on this stock, well, let me go back and show you on the monthly chart. Well, it's only just begun. Well, we haven't seen anything yet. Last time the stock begun at these lows on FRXX, it exploded up to $72 in a multi-month bull run. They waited a long time for this stock to get back down to this exact point that it's at right now on FRSX that we've been throwing out for the safe, easy, early seat along in the Bankability Discord. I say you see those things on time. And Mr. President has been all over this one as well. So when you get to when you're in the Discord, so this for all of you who are newer to the Discord and just signed up and stuff like that. And guys, you can take full advantage of our 80% our 80% discount right now for lifetime investment. I mean for a lifetime one-time payment. And I know, so for all you who are upgrading, new members and people who be seeing the videos now and don't too much understand what you're looking at. What this is what Bankability is a Discord platform. This is a public investing community where we trade stocks, options, cryptos, futures, the whole shamboozle. And what you see here, I know when you're seeing newer things, it might be confusing. I know how some people be able to read things easier than others. Well, have no fear. So it's very simple. What you're seeing is the chat rooms organized. Okay, you got a free chat, you got a main chat. People be up in the free chats, and people be up in the main chats, and they be chatting. They got other language chats where people who speak other languages they be chatting in other languages. Okay, you got our passive income activities, the miners clubs, and in order you got your swing trade sections, your day trade sections, and your premium sections along at the bottom with crypto sections. What these different sections are and what they do for you who don't know how to read, these put out entry prices and price targets. We let you know when to buy, what your entry is, and when to sell, what your target is. along every section. Every section that you see in here, if any of you are confused, be sending me messages, not knowing what's going on and stuff like that, it's all, every section has its own coach and or analyst that's just putting out styles of plays on when to buy and when to sell for whatever they like to trade, whether it's a stock, whether it's an option, whether it's a crypto, even if it's like in my section, and it is literally the whole shamboozle. And I'm Billy Banks. I'll see y'all in Iran. Merry Christmas.